tell you that I will never, ever, ever make the next birthday if we're going to have to go through a whole season like that. But, God, it was a great win for us, you know, something that we really needed. You know, I just thought the second unit came in, we just scraped and clawed and kind of fought our way back in, and we're just not shooting the ball real well right now. But we just kept hanging in, and I thought we were good defensively throughout the game, but you know, we couldn't capitalize. You know, we make a stop, we come down, and you know, we'd have a turnover or we'd have an open shot that we just couldn't make. But I thought the guys just hung in, and you know, this was probably as big a gut check game as we've had in a long, long time. So I just give credit to the whole team. I thought that Channing had his best game for us, best game since he's been here. And you know, I don't think he made a shot. I don't even know, but I just know that he had his best game since he's been here. He was absolutely terrific defensively. And you know, if we can get that kind of effort from him, then you know, he's going to make shots, guys. I'm telling you, he is going to make shots. I'm convinced of that. And if he can play that way defensively, I think we'll be fine. Well, I'm just happy with the win. I don't know if we stole it or what, but you know, we had an opportunity. You know, I went to App State. I got that math department. You know, got to get a little better. You know, I forgot that he made the free throw, so I thought when we made the basket, we'd actually won the game. So just gotta that new math. You know, when you're down 2 and you make a 2-point shot, you know, usually the game is tied. So I was just so excited. But I was just happy. I just thought we played so hard, and we just kept fighting. I told you guys, they're a really good basketball team. They really are. You know, everybody failed to realize that, you know, they were in the playoff race all the way up until the last, you know, probably 10 games of the season. They were right there. And, you know, they're good. They got good young players. You know, to me, I think Marc Gasol is probably as underrated center as there is in the league. You know, he's a real smart player, good passer. And then, you know, you add in Zach. I don't think that we could have done a better job on Zach than Channing did. You know, I just thought he worked so hard and did such a great job. I was just really proud of Channing and the way he competed. And, you know, you look around, I mean, Goran did a good job. You know, Garrett, I think we had in there too long, but, you know, he's a presence and he's going to get better. And, you know, the thing that I said at halftime is that, you know, he shouldn't be put in those situations right now. You know, and we got to find a way for our bigs to play without fouling. You know, Channing did it the second half, and you know, Robin's got to learn to play without fouling. I can't have him sitting over there with me every night with 3 fouls in the first 6 minutes. I mean, you know, he just got to find a way to stay on the floor because we need him on the floor. You know,
Gay usually has good numbers against you, and for 3 quarters, or maybe the first 3.5 quarters, you guys really kept him in check. I mean, he ended up getting his numbers, but it seemed like you guys made him work real hard.
Yeah, and everybody did a good job on him. You know, Grant did a great job on him. Hack did a great job on him. You know, we just played guys that we kind of felt comfortable with tonight in that situation. And you know, at the end of every overtime, you know, the guys just, you know, felt like, you know, they were going good and wanted to stay in, and so we just went with that crew that we had in there.
How did you choose that overtime lineup to put Hito at 3?
Well, he was going well. He was going really good, and you know, Hakeem, you know, I call him Hack, you know. But Hakeem was going really good also, and I didn't want to take him out of the game, so we just stuck Hito in as a 3-man, and you know, I thought Hack did a good job. You know, Hito I thought played well, and he's getting there. You know, the thing that I talked about, you know, with you guys earlier is that you got to understand, he's playing a brand new position. He's not been a power forward. He's not had to fight Zach Randolph, and then, you know, he'll have to go down and fight, you know, Josh Smith and then Zach again. He hadn't had to do that in his career, so I think we got to give him a little leeway here and understand that, you know, he's pounding and it's going to take a little bit out of him as offense, but I thought he did a good job tonight. He battled down there, and we'll continue to get better at it. But you know, it's tough when you have to go against Zach, and then, you know, you're trying to guard Marc Gasol, and you know, you're used to playing out on the floor against Rudy Gay and guys like that.
How important was Jay Rich tonight?
Huh?
Jay Rich. How important was Jay Rich tonight? Yeah.
Is that like a trick question?
No.
I mean, geez, the guy gets 38. You know, I mean, obviously he was the difference in us in the game offensively. You know, we're just still struggling to have a rhythm. You know, we're not shooting the ball well, but hey, I mean, he's playing great.
Can you talk about the last play of regulation and how, you know, what you drew up, and obviously you've got a nice pass, a nice finish there.
Well, I mean, it's a play that we practice all the time at practice, and we get a kick out of it because we have JD as that guy going to the basket, and he dunks one out of every 10 that we throw up there. So it's just a play that we practice. We try to, you know, practice all of our end of the game situations, you know, every couple of days of practice, and you know, we executed it great. Grant is really good at throwing that pass, and that's why I stuck him in there. And I don't know, it's just a really good win for us. It's something that we really need.
A lot of people might forget that you did bank a three and it went in, you know, before the buzzer beater. Can you just talk about that sequence that ended the regulation period?
We just know we had to get a three up just to have any chance, and I caught the ball and was kind of just turned around and threw it up. You know, just want to get a piece of rim, and luckily it banked in and went in.
38 points for you tonight. How important was this win? And you guys are battling for a win. It's your first win at home. How good did it feel?
It felt great. I mean, you know, we played 4 games before this one, and we was right there, and we just had a few mess ups and you know, things we didn't do right at the end. But tonight was great because we battled back. We was down big early, and we just kept fighting, and we finally got the win.
It's hard to get a play executed as well as you guys did that. Can you just talk about the conversation going in and then coming out and Grant's past you?
Well, we knew we worked on that play in practice all the time, just the end of game situation, and you know, Grant threw a great pass. You know, he's known for throwing great passes. He threw one to Christian Laettner to win the game, so he threw a great pass up there, and I almost missed the layup, actually, the dunk, or whatever you're going to call it, but I'm glad it rolled in.
Did you feel like you were the fresher team out there in OT? It seemed like in the second OT that a lot of their guys played a lot of minutes as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's just our conditioning all the way. Alvin had us doing the training camp. You know, I think we wanted a better conditioned team just because of style of play, and you know, we're a fast breaking team.
You just talk about the emotion when you made that bucket to send it into OT. You guys just seemed to go nuts as well as the rest of the arena.
Yeah, it was huge for us. You know, we just had some tough games. I mean, all our games, 4 games we played, it was getting playoff teams, and we were rating the game, and somehow we just ended up losing the game. But you know, going to overtime, we knew we had a chance to win the game, and battle back, and just to be part of that was the big boost for the whole team.
5 points in 1.1 seconds.
No, I haven't done that before.
How about the end of the game?
No, definitely not. So that was just a crazy turnaround. You know, they thought they had a win, and you know, I guess the basketball guys were on our side tonight.
Rudy Gay tried to miss the free throw and made it, so I guess that proves her.
That's the basketball guys. I guess we were for playing hard.
Jason Richardson, James E here. Let's go back to that play. You know, 0.4 seconds left. We've done that play in practice many times. I think Jared, in the position that you were in today with the lob and the dunk, go back to us. What did you see out there last 0.4 seconds?
Well, they made the switch, and when I went back to go to the switch, I see that Arthur didn't switch on me, and Grant just threw it up towards the rim, and it was a great pass, and almost missed it.
Were you trying to dunk it because it seemed like it was a layup, and yet you didn't get a high enough, but yet you got it?
It was a dunk layup, I guess. I was a little bit too under the rim, so I just knew I had to get my hand on it, and I'm glad it rolled in.
Great game.
Thank you.
How many times has Rudy dunked that in practice?
0. He is 0 for 8. He's 0 for 8 in that dunking.
Have you ever thrown that pass?
Oh no, only Grant throw that pass.
When you go out there, are you sure you're going to be open on it because of how it works in practice?
No, I mean, we thought they was gonna switch everything. You know, I tried to set the back screen for Channing. When Channing came back up, I guess they was worried about him hitting a 3, and they just left me dead open. And you know, Grant just threw a great pass.
Do you think Rudy tried to miss that?
I don't know. It looked like he was trying to make it. I mean, the way he followed through it. I mean, if you go miss it, you go change your form up on it. But hey, I'm glad he did make it for us.